Oh my gosh, thank you, Lord. A team finally made a move this offseason, and it's actually a pretty interesting one. Okay, so about halfway through February, two of the best teams in the Palisades made a deal that could prove extremely beneficial for both squads. The first of these teams is the Giants, the defending champs, who, in 2017, led by the pitching of Ryan McElrath and the hitting of Phil Furcello and Dave Fisher, took down the Diamondbacks in a hard-fought championship series. That was back in September, and now with 2018 fast approaching, their eyes have turned to how they're going to be back-to-back champs. And what they came up with was to add another ace pitcher to help Ryan McElrath with the pitching duties. To me, this is exactly what they needed, as pitching is the name of the game in wiffle ball, and after Ryan McElrath's arm practically carried the Giants all of last year, he just can't do that again in 2018, unless he wants to risk seriously injuring his arm due to the lack of relief, and therein lies Ryan Bush as the answer. Ever since I first saw Bush pitch with Freaky Franchise and Golden Stick, I always thought he had an arm to be reckoned with. And when he transferred into the Palisades and made his full debut in the playoffs of that year, well, he threw 34 innings, pitched to a 1.01 ERA, and led them over the Mariners to win the 2016 Palisades Championship. Even though he didn't play last year, his 2016 performance and his back record of success makes me, and the Giants apparently, completely confident in his abilities, as he will be returning to the carpet in 2018 in a Giants jersey. Now, picking up Ryan Bush was not the cheapest deal ever. In return, the Expos received Phil Furcello, who will now be a co-captain of the team with Tyler Wegerstein, plus Ben Stant, and the Giants' first-round draft pick. So even though 2018 will be a rebuilding year, I suppose I should probably say Kane Rogers Jr. and Anthony Didio moved to Colorado, Craig Carrias was released during the season, and John Petty is most likely going to retire. So, yeah, basically it's T-Wag returning, and he's trying to rebuild the Expos back into a powerhouse. And honestly, I think they have a great base to work with. Tyler Wegerstein, to me, is a consistently all-around dominant player, and Phil Furcello has proven to be a veteran, reliable hitter, particularly in tight spots. However, the variable for the Expos fans is Ben Stant. Now, many of you may know him from Golden Stick, as he had been playing there for a good while, and although he has been predominantly a yard pitcher, he has proven that he is more than capable of holding his own in a fast pitch league. And I think that if T-Wag plays his rotation right, he and Stant could be a very solid 1-2 punch on the carpet this year. However, that also leads to the question of what will the Expos do with their first-round draft pick? Go for an ace pitcher to help them get through the innings, or a strong hitter to replace Kenny Rogers Jr.? And all that will remain to be seen as we inch closer to the season. But overall, guys, I think both these teams have set themselves up pretty well. At least definitely the Giants, and the Expos, well, we'll have to wait and see as there are more unknowns in their camp. But overall, I feel pretty confident that both of these teams are going to be making some noise this season. But I'm definitely sure that all the teams in the Palisades and you and me are all very excited for this summer of 2018. It should be an awesome one. If you want to keep up with all the action from Palisades this offseason and leading up to opening day, you can of course watch their YouTube channel, which I'm sure most of my viewers do. However, if you're feeling a bit more adventurous, go check out the Wiff Hot Stove and Scuff Stats for articles, statistics, scores, and all things related to the Palisades. If you want to check out more from my league, SPW, then go follow us on Instagram. All those links are in the description below this video, which I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to drop a like. Tell me what you think about all this below, and definitely subscribe. A lot of big stuff is going to be coming to the channel this year, and you will not want to miss it. Gonna close here, fellas. Thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate all of you, and I will see you on the next video. Goodbye.
So hard just to get to know you. I've been working so hard just to get to know you. Get to know you. Woah, woah, nah.